dark feminine energy, waiting like a deep, mysterious force to be unleashed. So today let's talk about how to embody that effortless allure, how to set strong boundaries and command a room without even saying a word, without even trying. So what is your dark feminine energy? Many people associate dark feminine energy with seduction, with manipulation, but it's actually about transformation. It's about burning the illusion and revealing your truth. It's about letting go of what doesn't serve you to birth something greater, something that is more aligned with you. The dark feminine energy doesn't chase, but she attracts. She's that mysterious seductress that draws to her everything that she wants. Not only the people, but also her dreams. One surprising thing to know about the dark feminine energy is that it can also draw chaos and the unknown, because she is not afraid of the consequences of what she will do. So while the light feminine energy is focused on seeking harmony, your dark feminine energy embraces the mystery, the unknown. She is more spontaneous because she follows her desires. She does what she wants to do, and she knows that she always gets her desires. Dark feminine energy is the energy of the mystic, of the seductress, of the sovereign queen. The goddess will be the divine feminine energy, right? So she knows exactly who she is and she knows what she desires. While light feminine energy is open and nurturing and harmony seeking, dark feminine energy is mysterious, alluring, and she values herself. She prioritizes herself highly. Depending on how you grew up, you might have been taught to suppress your power, to accommodate, to be liked by other people, to be nice. But what happens when you suppress your power is that you start feeling drained. You start feeling unseen and you feel disconnected. But when you reclaim your dark feminine energy, you have that deep confidence. Dark feminine energy is about embracing all aspects of yourself, especially the suppressed part like your anger, your desires, that society can see as taboo. Embracing them, integrating them instead of fearing them, really activate your dark feminine energy and activate your feminine power at another level. Most women suppress it because in the society we are not used to be honoring the mystic or the seductress. They are not seen very well, and that's why most women will let that power away. I've been there, especially when you become a mom. You forget about that aspect of yourself, that seductress aspect of yourself that seduced your husband or your partner in the first place. But that is part of your power. That is part of who you are. So when you reclaim your dark feminine energy, you step into deep confidence, into heightened intuition, and into irresistible magnetism. How to activate that dark feminine energy? Number one, own your desire shamelessly, without shame and guilt. Be okay with having those desires, whatever it is for you. Right? In my personal experience, it was a difficult thing to honor the fact that I want to create wealth for myself. It was just like something that I know I want, but I wasn't willing to put it out there, right? Because of the judgment of what people can say. But owning that desire for yourself is the first step of the manifestation of attracting that desire to you without effort, but by surrendering. That is the power of the dark feminine energy, not having to chase those things, but knowing at a deep level that is already yours when you honor that desire, when you claim it for yourself. So do not apologize for what you want, and do not apologize for wanting more and knowing that there is abundance in this universe. Right? Own your desires, own your pleasure, own your goals and your standards. Set strong boundaries, because dark feminine energy is about saying no with grace and power, being firm and polite at the same time. So instead of just saying no, you can say, thank you for thinking about me, but no, I don't want to do this. And if somebody try to come back and try to bully you into accepting something, you can say, oh, thank you so much for insisting, but no, I don't want to do this again, right? So you don't have to over explain, but having that grace to say no with firmness as well. When you say no to the things that don't align with you, you are actually saying yes to yourself and to the things that are super aligned with you. Number 3, embrace mystery and allure. You don't have to overshare. Let people guess. Let people who really want to know you come to you. But work with a quiet strength. Embrace mystery and allure. A beautiful way how to do this is slowing down when you work and swinging your hips when you work. Hold that power when you work. Hold that energy. Let people wonder who you are. What makes you so magnetic? Work with that aura of quiet strength where you are not trying to prove yourself, you just know who you are. And when you enter a room, your sensuality, your embodiment of your feminine energy, not only your dark feminine energy, but also your light feminine energy, because it's by dancing with those both energy that you have the divine feminine energy. So owning that energy is going to make you so that you don't have to try hard, but when you enter a room, people sense your energy and they can turn their head to see you. And some will try to have eye contact with you, others will just see you, admire you, and then go back to what they were doing. Connect deeply with your sensuality, again, without shame and guilt. Because dark feminine energy is the energy of the taboo, of the unseen. But all those things are actually our superpower. Connect deeply, explore your sensuality, your sexuality as well. Like I talk in my video, the power of dark feminine energy in relationship towards the end. You can watch that video as well. I want to share with you a simple thing that I do in order to shift in my dark feminine energy is to use another perfume. So I will share with you a perfume that I use for my light feminine energy, and then another one that I use for my dark feminine energy. And when I want to be in the divine feminine energy mode, what do? I spritz both of those energies. So I can be like this, right? Be like that. And then immediately afterwards, I take that one and I do the same. Okay, they say you can put the perfume where people can kiss you, right? So that they can smell that. And you can see the difference in the energy of those perfume bottles. And together, they make for me the divine feminine energy. Because in my opinion, it is beautiful to call those different aspects of yourself in appropriate situations. And when you are just in the normal setting, you can have both mixed, like you have them underlying, right, in your aura, in your energy, and you just flow through life with those energies. And when you are in the bedroom, for example, with your husband, then you can wake up that dark feminine energy. When you are with your kids or with your friends, you can wake up more of the light feminine energy. Okay, so this is how you can dance with those energy, and this is an easy way for me to tap into both energies. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and share with someone who would love to know more about her own dark feminine energy, her own feminine power. Imagine what your life would be like if you have that dark feminine energy embodied in you at a very deep level, and you combine it with your light feminine energy to have that divine feminine energy. That would unlock a level of magnetism, make you so irresistible. So if you want to unlock that magnetism and become irresistible to the people that you want, to the dreams that you have, then I invite you to join my Divine Feminine Glow Up. Let me know in the comment below which aspect of the dark feminine energy calls you the most. By the way, do you think that you can be in your dark feminine energy without wearing the dark feminine makeup? I actually think that is absolutely possible because it's about your energy, right? It's not about the makeup. Until next time, stay very inspired. I love you. Mwah.